All right, well, I am building a new form, so I thought I'd record this and show you exactly how it's done. So the first thing I need to do is to have a place for the form to live, so I'm going to add a new web page. So right here, just add a new web page, and I'm just in WordPress, so that's how I'm doing it. If you have another website, it won't, WP Forms won't work, so that's how it goes here. Name is going to be, okay, you are all set. And so what I'm doing here is if somebody signs up for my newsletter, I'm going to have them automatically go to this page. So I'm going to edit this page name so I can remember it. Say, okay, all set, shorten that URL a little bit. And then I've already got some words already here. So woohoo, your free productive resources are on the way. Make sure to check your inbox in the next few minutes for more information. But right now, would you tell me a little more about yourself? Okay, so that's where we're at. I'm going to have a no header and footer here. That's just so that top bar is not up. They don't need it, or people who sign up don't need it. And looks good. I'm gonna publish this post and see what it looks like. Okay, probably don't need those share buttons, so let's take away those share buttons. All right. Otherwise, just a very boring page that says, woohoo, your resources are on the way. But we're going to add a form to that very boring page. So to do that, I'm going to go to all of my forms. These are all the forms, and I already started with this one, so let's just edit it right here. But all I'd have to do is add new form. Okay, so far all I did is what I did this first paragraph. I said, hey, what's your biggest struggle right now as a service-based entrepreneur? So that's the first question I asked them. Another good question I think would be maybe a checkbox. How would you describe yourself? Are you a coach, consultant, or a freelancer? So just kind of get to know who that person is. How did you find out about me? I think that's always a good question to ask, kind of no matter what, because that way you know what sort of outreach programs are working. Hey, am I getting a lot of people from a conference that I went to, or a talk I gave, or a podcast I was on, or did we just meet in person? And then the last question I'm asking is, what is your email address? And I'm also going to add name. So I'm going to add a field and add name. That is how I'm going to survey people. They don't have to answer the survey, but if they want to get to know me, then I get an email and then we can start a conversation right away. So maybe they're really struggling with their project management and say, oh man, I'm really disorganized there. So that way I can send them some resources on Trello, so we can get going from there. The other thing that I did is, you'll notice, let's go to the fields first. It says access resource center now. So what I'm doing is when they press this submit button, they're going to another page. They're going to this thank you for joining page, which has, whenever I create a new ebook or video training or PDF or whatever I make, I put it in there. So how I did that was with my settings, with the confirmation. So when they press the button to confirm setting, I had it go to this URL right there. So the submit button, in general, I changed it to access resource button. I think it said submit or enter or something before. So that is it. I'm going to save this. And then once it's saved, I've got an embed code. So I'm going to copy this embed code right here. I'm going to head back to this site right here, and I'm going to go add the form right here. It'll still just look like a normal form, but if I update it and preview the changes, cool. So yeah, woohoo, here's a little form you can take. I'm gonna do a little editing. So this is done, the tutorial's done, but I'm gonna show you a little bit more about what I would do to clean this up and how I would add this into my email list. So right here, something I always like to do in Beaver Builder is add some rows. So for example, if like maybe you had 3 pictures you added right here, but the reason I'm adding rows is to just make this a little bit centered. And I'm going to grab the text right here and put it in here. This is looking a little bit better right now. And the reason I do this too is most people are actually on mobile devices. So this little center frame helps people on mobile devices. It looks a little bit cleaner there, and then it's also nice. Another thing I like to do is, all right, let's say celebration GIF. And this site, Giphy, I've been using it a lot lately. I think it's really fun. It doesn't slow down your website because they host the GIFs on their site. What looks funny to me? Oh, I do like Bob's Burgers. That might be the winner. That's pretty funny. All right, I gotta go with Linda with Bob's Burgers. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is copy that embed and copy right here. All right. All right, so now we got Linda, center Linda. Then I'm going to make this a heading. So woohoo. And maybe center that too. Get rid of the Giphy backlink there. All right, now this is looking a lot more fun. Cool, cool. All right, now I feel like I'm cooking with gas. Okay, so done. Publish. So biggest struggle right now, no new Bob's Burger episodes. I would call myself, it's coach at zacharysexton.com, but I feel like I'm moving towards consultant, but I'm still going to go with coach. How did you find out about me? I am me, then my name, Zach Sexton, and email address right there. So now I'm going to access the resource center, hopefully. All right. So here's now the resource center. And maybe I should like put a header up here that says resource center, so it makes more sense to people. And if I check right now, I should have an email from this form. Yeah, new entry from me. All right. Biggest struggle, all this stuff. And this is really nice because I can have their email address and just start a conversation right from my email versus in ConvertKit. I don't always see when people sign up because there's just like 1 or 2 people sign up a day, so I don't get a notification, so I don't really think about it. So I think this is going to help me start more conversations and hopefully end up working with more people because of those conversations. So let's start it off with the automation mini course. When you create a form, that's a way of people signing up for things in ConvertKit. I've got this automation mini course, and right now this is what it looks like: capture leads, book more clients, and grow your revenue automatically. So I made this page up. It probably took me an hour or so, maybe a little bit more with the graphic behind there. And what I could do is I can go into the settings, and as soon as they sign up, right now it says success, now check your email to confirm your subscription. I'm going to press this button, redirect to another page, and I'm going to find that same page that I had before. Not thank you again. I think it was zacharysexton.com/all set. Fairly sure that's what it was. So save the landing page. So now I'm gonna test this. So ZacharySexton.com/automation mini course. Man, we're really going through the whole thing right here. All right, so how would your workload change? Okay, this sounds good. I want this. And we're gonna get going with the course. And then as soon as the course, I know I'm gonna start with the course, but first, oh, woohoo, yay. Okay, I know I did it right. Everything's happening. Oh, and Zach has some questions for me. So I'm gonna answer those questions. And then from there, go ahead and get all the free material. So instead of just saying, okay, you've signed up and like, please confirm your subscription or something a little boring like that, I get a chance to interact a little bit more with the people who sign up, and then the people who sign up get to talk to me a little bit, as well as get free resources right away. They don't have to go to their email inbox, because I know sometimes when I go in my email inbox just to like check out a new PDF I signed up, I get distracted, and I'd rather just kind of check out those resources right then. So new entry form, I got another entry from somebody named Z. Hopefully this was helpful and you can see how you could use this in your business. Thanks for checking this resource out, and look forward to continuing the mini-series with you.